Bosh! Hello, what's happening? Hope you lot are good. Hope you're well. Big up Lewis for the redirect. Do you know what I'm saying? There's 125 of you up in the building. So please smash a like on your way in here. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to get 800 by the end of tonight. Stick around after this stream as well because I've got a reaction stream for you lot. Do you know what I'm saying? But people, Mohamed Kudus to Tottenham. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They said it wouldn't get done. I didn't think the deal would get done. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't think the deal would get done. But, hey, what can I say, man? Spurs pulled it off. Everyone who watches my channel regularly knows I wasn't... Oh, sorry, guys. I wasn't the biggest fan of Kudus. However, 55 million, I can't lie, it's a steal. It's a steal in terms of price tag. Because let's be real, ain't no one trying to pay 80 million for that guy. Let's be real. Now, all we got to do is go out there and get a midfielder. Do you know what I'm saying? We get a midfielder. We get Wissa, because again, Johan Wissa's now been linked with the club as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's looking good. It's actually looking good. And do you know what makes this all so much sweeter? Arsenal are about to sign Madookie, bruv. And he is absolutely shit. And joining me in this brilliant episode of Footy Talks, I got the man, the myth, the legend, man like Carefree Lewis. He's backstage. I don't know if bro is ready or not, but and when he's ready, you will see it. But yeah. How are we feeling? Let me read some of these chats. There's hella chats up in it. 92 people in here, man. Can we get 50 likes? Minimum 50 likes. Come on, there's 92 people in here. 50 likes is easy. Easy. Do you know what I'm saying? Easy. Like Jeremy said, like and subscribe, man. Come on. And can we that's the big one. Subscribe as well, man. We're on the road to 1K, man. Help me out. Help a brother out. Big up Jay and Lewis. Big up, bro. Big up Ali. We're gonna Chelsea lose 20-0. What? Come on, PSG. Oh, Chelsea are gonna lose to PSG. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's looking spooky. PSG are spooky, man. PSG are spooky. Big up Quez Ali. Big up, bro. Jeremy said up the Chelsea. Big up. Big up. Make sure you guys stay locked in because me and Elijah, bro, we got a reaction stream right after this, and you're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna love it. Big up Ben Talks Chelsea. Big up PSG up the Chelsea. Big up Black.
Big up, man. Sorry about
what
that.
What you saying, bro?
Go toilet quick. What are you saying, bro? It's been a good day for both of us.
Man. Thank you for joining me, bro.
Come on, man. It's been a good day for both of us, bro. You got Kudus across the line. We're about to sell non-re to Arsenal. Everything's good, man.
Hey, man. Hey, that's what we're here to talk about. And hey, it's looking like you guys could be world champions, man. Obviously, PSG are putting belt to arse against Madrid. I'm not even sure if that game's done. Is that game done?
No, that game was done. They didn't even have any added time. They just wrapped out 90 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'll be so real. Everyone's worried about that game more because of the scoreline. Not here at 4-0, but you watched the game. Did you watch the game, by the way?
I actually didn't. I literally just got back.
Have you seen the goals?
No, I didn't. I haven't seen any of the goals.
Real Madrid just handed them 2 goals in the first 15 unwarranted. Asensio with the touch of a hippopotamus just gives it straight to Dembele for 1-0. And then Rudiger literally just drops the ball straight to, I forgot who it even was, but I think it was Dembele again. 2 goals in the space of 15 minutes just handed to them and the game's done. That's it. PSG just got the game handed to them and then just played their way through it because Madrid were already dead. I was already worried about PSG before this game. This ain't even me trying to say they're dead because we know what PSG are. There's no way you can even say that. This game told me nothing. Nothing that I didn't already know. It just said to me, if we had got Madrid, yo, I'd be talking all sorts of craziness because they're garbage. They're absolutely garbage.
So are you concerned
that back line is a piss take. It's just errors left and right. Both Rudiger and Asensio, poor.
Hey man, I did Jude have a stinker?
Did who?
Jude.
Uh, he brought the ball forward well. I think he had a good chance at the start of the game, but kind of disappeared with
Listen, as
everybody
long
else
as he's
past
not
2-0.
prospering, I don't care how bad Madrid are. I don't care what Madrid do. As long as Jude doesn't prosper. You don't understand. The nation hyped up the most average footballer I've ever seen in my life. And I will never,
That
never.
Euro session was stinky, to be fair.
Oh, mate. Oh, bro.
When he did the overhead kick after dropping the worst performance out of everyone on the pitch and just said, "Who else? Who else?" I was sitting there in the pub just like,
Shut
You're
up, like, you know?
inevitable, bruv. I rate the inevitability, but fuck off and just get back to the center circle and get another one. Fuck off.
You know, like that. We're not winning, bro. Like, come on, bro. Help us out.
Yeah, well,
Help us
you're
out,
lucky
bro.
that we even got to extra time.
Nah,
I don't
man.
even
But
remember
obviously,
that nation's name.
there's quite a bit to get through. You guys are obviously working your magic again, somehow managing to shaft another bit of garbage over to Arsenal. I don't know where it is with them lot and just taking other people's trash. I think they just, yeah, you know, if Arsenal was a person, you couldn't be friends with him because he'd definitely sleep with your ex. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'd be all up around your ex-girlfriend. But
No, but it wouldn't even be after, like, everyone, how the saying goes that like, everyone has that one that they look back on. It wouldn't even be that one. It'd be the fucking toxic mess. And you'd be like, oh, you want her? All right. No, don't hurt me, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. And we're gonna.
That's what Arsenal do.
I got a special segment dedicated to cooking them, but obviously, West Ham tried to use you guys to try and fleece us for out of the Kudus deal, and well, it's looking like they don't get what they want, and I love that because 55 million. That's looking like a steal for Tottenham. Now, what do you make of the deal, man? What do you make of the signing in terms of like looking at us from obviously you've got to take Chelsea hat off, but as a neutral?
No, I mean it's a good move for you regardless. I wanted him at Chelsea. Like I'm not gonna make any sort of like statements about him. I'm surprised that. Well, I'm not actually surprised when I read deeper into it. It's like he wants to be the main man instead of just being part of a squad. What I don't get is that I still think with Kudus at Chelsea, we're in a better position of winning trophies than you guys are at. But if you want to just be the main man and like have all the priority on your shoulders, I guess that's your thing. And okay, that's your motives. Whatever, it is what it is. From a West Ham perspective, I'm surprised they didn't just wait. Everything that they said made sense from what their source was saying. They didn't want to sell to you. They'd rather sell to us. Even though both of us are terrible in terms of PR, we're not as bad of a rival as you guys are to them. So I'd get why they'd rather wait. And we would offer more if they just waited for Noni to get sold. Why did they bitch out? That's what I want to know. But I really think if we had got Noni sold, we would have come in with a better offer. And then it just dead ass comes to if Kudus tells us to fuck off or not. But I think we would have come back in a week or two's time. They've just rushed the whole thing and
Well, apparently they have to pay off a loan to Barclays Bank. I saw it on Twitter. Apparently West Ham took out a loan with Barclays Bank and had until the end of the week to pay it. And it was about 40 million, I think it was. I asked Mike if it's true and he didn't confirm. Mike, if you're watching this, can you confirm if that's true or not? But
you are kidding me, man.
Nah, man. Listen. They're calling him Judas. Do you know what I'm saying? Kudus the Judas, and I'm here for it. Look, I weren't a big fan of him, especially because of last season, yeah. But it was more the price tag. I said that. Look, no one should be spending 80 million for someone who scored 5 goals last season. That's not the level.
Nah, they knew that as well, though. They were going to accept less.
Yeah. But then, obviously, I started to think Thomas Frank's here now. Maybe the new manager can get something out of him. Do you know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of players that we're going to see improve under this manager. And another thing is, today, it looks like we're preparing to put a bid in for Johan Wissa from Brentford, which, mate, if Kudus and Wissa, you add that to Tottenham's front three, that's an attack, mate. That's going into the Champions League as well. That gives me something to be hopeful for. There's some goals there.
Yeah, like it'll just come down to keeping your defense fit, if anything. Because like your midfield can do a job. Your attack is getting better. Kudus is a great signing. It's a great statement move for Thomas Frank. Like, there's been a lot of doubters going into him, and I get it because you just sacked the last manager to win you a trophy in God knows how long. Obviously, we know the context surrounding all of that. But you lot are making the right moves if you get him in as well. Like, who else are you lot linked with?
It was literally the only players we've been linked with this window have been Wissa, obviously Kudus, which now we've got Mbeumo and Eze. Obviously, that there's the Tyler Diblin links and whatnot, but
You lot ain't gonna pay Eze's release clause.
Yeah, we're not gonna pay Eze's release clause. He made it clear he wants to go to Arsenal anyways. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like he's one of them ones. So it's cool if he wants to go to Arsenal. Look, once any player makes it clear they want to go to Arsenal, they can never put on a Tottenham shirt ever. You know what I mean? So it's, yeah. So, and Mbeumo, this is why I feel like we should go for Wissa and we should actually just, I don't think he's going to cost much. I think 45 million. I think go get that deal done. Because then Brentford can't sell Mbeumo. They can't let him go. Because then they've just sold their two attackers. Do you know what I'm saying? Then United get fucked, and everyone's happy when United get fucked. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be miserable as shit. They don't get Mbeumo. Then it's Ahmad and Xerxes. You know what I'm saying? It's Ahmad and
you hoping you come in with a late push for Mbeumo?
You never know, Lewis. You never know, man. Anything's possible.
But so what would be the idea then? Would Wissa be playing off the left?
I think Wissa would be playing through the middle. Because
from what we've spoken with Mike's enough times that like you wouldn't want Kudus on the left.
No, I think Kudus on the right. I put Wissa through the middle, and then I don't think we're gonna get Mbeumo because we won't pay the money. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Touchline, big up Touchline. I'm good, bro. I hope you're well, man. Make sure you guys sub to Touchline. I think it'll probably be Tell. Maybe Tell off the left. And then this is the good thing, right? Because we've got Thomas Frank now, we've got an option to play a back three. And instead of using traditional wingers, then we can play with two strikers. Do you know what I'm saying? So then now you've got, let's say you've got a Wissa as your 9, and you've got Solanke, you've got them two playing up front. Or you can bring Kudus and have him playing the 10. I don't know how good Kudus is centrally. West Ham fans would have to tell me.
He's good centrally. He's a great ball carrier. Great ball
carrier.
There
you go. That's what I'm saying. So even that being used, him being useful in the 10, I can't lie. Like I might have to put my hands up and say I took the L. I took the L by saying I didn't want Kudus, because the more I think about it and the more I think about the players that he's going to be playing around as well, Maddison, the likes of Kulusevski as well, these are good footballers. He could do well. He could genuinely do well. This could be a top signing. So, yeah, I'm genuinely happy, fam. But I think there's not really much going on with Spurs. I know Atletico have decided that they're not going to come back in for another bid for Romero. So it looks like he's staying.
Oh, swear. I was literally about to ask you about him.
Yeah, it's looking like he ain't going.
So you've got, between them two and Danzo, got pretty decent centre-backs.
Yeah, man. Because if we go to a back three, then all three of Mickey, Danzo, and Romero.
It really is just a midfield and then like maybe a bit more quality up top and then sort out the depth and you've got a good squad.
Yeah, I just think get a 6 in, someone who can like get a destroyer in that midfield. You know what I'm saying? Get another 6 and get a 10 that can challenge. I keep saying this. I've said this on every stream and I'll keep saying this. Bilal El Kudus. Go and get a Bilal El Kudus, 28 million euros.
Is that a Leicester brother?
Yeah. He's a number 10, technically gifted. His passing is good. He's 21 years old. There's no reason why we shouldn't go in for him. That gives good squad option because everyone's going to say, oh, well, you know, Kulusevski can play in the 10 with Madders. Kulusevski's out until December. So, and if Maddison gets injured, which he is prone to do, then we're in a bit of a problem because we could see a world where Pape Sarr or Bergvall's playing in the 10, which none of us want to see. Like, none of us want to see that ever. But big up the Assart. Nah, I think if Spurs get Wissa, Brentford won't send them Buemo. Yeah, no, they definitely won't.
They will, but like it all depends on the amount you're asking for.
Yeah. If they get, it depends if they get desperate. Remember,
they have a price tag. I
I
think it's 68.70, right?
Mm.
Yeah, like someone's got to hit that. And with the season that he's had, and also the consistency that he's had in the Prem, plus the value that he has to that Brentford side, because they look like they're selling all of their talent right now. You just got to hit that money. You get 70 million, they'll let him go. They'll probably relegate them, but they'll let him go. And boy, you made another statement. Then you are moving serious.
I'm hearing Ange's looking to take the Brentford job. Ange Postecoglou, mate.
Huh?
Yeah, I saw a tweet about that this morning. That Brentford want Ange to replace him.
Down.
Yeah, they're going straight to the championship. Lewis trying to get as wham as me. Big up, Jason.
Hey, yo, big up, man.
Big up, Jason, man. Big up, Jeremy. He's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, see?
Jeremy. See your chat earlier.
Kudus hits the driven crosses. See, now that's perfect for a player like Brennan Johnson. A back post merchant. Someone who's going to creep into the back post. No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't go for Vlahovic.
Oh,
I've seen that. What do you make of that, actually? Would you...
Hell no. My brother turns like a truck. I'm good. My brother is immobile as hell. Yeah, and he comes with some nasty wages.
Oof.
I think he was on like 300 something at Juve. They're about to terminate his deal. Stay the hell away from him.
Yeah, when they're terminating his deal, like when they're letting him go like that, I'm good, bro. I'm good. We don't deal with free agents over here. No offense. Like,
yeah, fuck that.
Nah. Big up Omar. Big up Omar. I want to talk about your club now. Because you know what? At the start of the window, my piece of shit club was linked with João Pedro. And I said, yeah, I don't like this guy. I think he's arrogant as hell. When they beat us 4-0, you know, when we was 2-0 up and just bottled it, 4-2, sorry. We just bottled it. He went and hit the celebration, you know what I'm saying? Started throwing up the Jeff Hardy celebration. I said, you know what? I don't want this guy, but he's a top player. And anyone who gets him, they're going to cook. You guys that look like you finally... Is the striker curse broken? Bro, is the striker curse...
we're way too early for that. Way too early for that. But João Pedro, I am so moved by the standard. The what?
Why did Delap get the 9 and not Pedro? That goal
I didn't even want Delap to get it. I've said my criteria for the golden boot, for the number 9 shirt, is win a golden boot at my club. Then you unlock it. Until then, don't touch it. That shit is cursed as fuck. Like João Pedro, he's gone and taken a number 20 fresh off of Cole Palmer's back. And yo, the lineage is looking good. That's looking good. Because the cameos that I've seen in the Club World Cup, there is a very high standard and a very high level that is being shown to me. In terms of the fundamentals, I didn't expect the ball striking to be so good. I wasn't even expecting him for goals or anything. I was expecting him to play make. He's showing me now I'll do goals as well. 2 very composed and very quick finishers. Like
the second goal was out of this world.
Start the final. You start the final. From what I've seen already, he's in the starting 11. This man was on a beach in Brazil 10 days ago. just coaching and enjoying his vacation. Now he's out here hooping in the Club World Cup semi-finals, and he's only just joined. The fuck? Like, mad. Big up.
I'm so jealous, man. I watch your club, and I remember a Capital Conflict episode that we did, yeah. And I told you exactly why I hate Chelsea so much. And it's because you have everything, but you still... You guys signed 3 strikers this window. I hope you know that. 3 strikers. There's some clubs that don't even have a striker right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain club in red in North London that don't even have a striker right now.
And they're buying Noni Madueke.
And they're still not even trying to buy. They're talking about...
Man like Thierry Henry. Have you heard of the Gyökeres stuff? They've gone back. They've gone back with no agreement. Even that one, they look like they're fumbling. I heard some rumor about Spanish clubs or something. I'm begging Barcelona or Atletico Madrid do the funniest thing imaginable. I need it. I need it. Leave these men without Sesko or Gyökeres. You know what? You can come back to my club and sign Armando Broja or something. We got a little deal for you. How about that?
Armando Broja. Oh my gosh. What happened to that brother? Is he all right?
We sent him on loan to Everton and he just had hella injuries. So he didn't do anything there. And now they sent him.
I thought he quit football and became a barber, bro. I could have sworn.
That injury in 2022 killed him. We sent him on loan to Fulham with there was a clause that if they didn't play him for enough games, they'd have to send us 4 million. And they still didn't play him enough games. It was like, shit.
Yeah, they just took the fine. Poor guy, man. Yeah, what? I remember there was a point everyone was actually hyping him up like he was going to be the next best thing out of Chelsea, but clearly not.
Yeah, that was when we were 12th and we had Havertz up front. Anything else looked better.
But see, I'm confused about this Madueke stuff because I thought they were getting Rodrigo.
They can't get Rodrigo. They have to sell Martinelli and Trossard, and they won't sell both because Martinelli ain't going anywhere. So they can't get Rodrigo. It's all a pipe dream. They have to be able to sell Trossard. Because they're getting Eze as well, they have to sell Trossard and Martinelli. And I also wonder why Noni Madueke would make his next move to a club without guaranteed minutes at his age. That confuses me. And it makes me wonder if, like, low-key, there's something dark going on and that might be the left wing. And, like, Mikel Arteta's put his thinking goggles on. He's gone all the way back to 2018 when he was at Man City and he sees Leroy Sané in him. And we know what Arteta's like. This guy's the king of changing players' positions. Kai Havertz, you can come back and play as a midfielder for me. Marino, I'll bring you as a midfielder and then you can play as a striker for me. Zinchenko, I'm just going to pick between whether you play left back or in the midfield. Ben White, no, I see you as a right back, not as a centre back. And now Noni Madueke, you can play on the left, mate. You can play on the left.
And people are trying to convince themselves that he's such a great player. Like, he's a great signing for Arsenal. He's a great signing. I'm like, hold on. We laugh at this guy. We all laugh at this guy when he fails. Why all of a sudden now we're trying to act like this is a master stroke from Arsenal? Because it's really not. Like, this is I thought Berta was supposed to be the guy. They said he was the guy, bro.
No. Now these are all Arteta's transfers. They're not Berta's.
Right. Now it's Mikel's fault, is it? Now it's Mikel. Now you want to blame Mikel. You didn't blame Mikel when he signed Jorginho. Hold on. Jorginho, Havertz, Madueke, Czech. How many Chelsea scrubs have they taken from you? David Luiz. Oh my gosh, David Luiz. Yes. This is why I made the stream, and called it the London Love Triangle. There's something shady going on between you lot, and I'm not a fan, innit? I don't know if it's a brown envelope under the table thing, but Yeah, it's not looking good. Big up Ben talks Chelsea.
Big
Facts,
up
Lewis.
Ben, my G.
Big up Ben, man. Facts, Lewis. And I said in your chat a few hours ago, watch Madookie go to Arsenal and Gyökeres deal collapses. Oof.
Who's next for them if they don't get? It'll be Ollie Watkins. He's only good for like another year or two.
Oh, I'd love them
If
to get
that.
Calvert-Lewin.
He's another one that missed a lot of chances.
Oh man. As long as Arsenal don't get their striker, football wins. Lol. I pray Arsenal sign Gyökeres. He's an obvious flop. Is that what? That's another thing I've been seeing online, yeah? Apparently people think Gyökeres would flop in the Prem. Do you think he would flop?
I don't think he'd flop, but for all the hype, I don't think he'd get the numbers that he'd get in Portugal. These men will do Glock 9 and stuff, and I think he'd get 15, 20 in the league. And this is the thing, because like, he's not great in the air. He's not great with his back to goal. He seems amazing in transition, but I've also seen him have to take a lot of touches before his shots. Like, he'll be a better striker than anything Arsenal have. He'll be one of the best in the league. I won't try and dispute none of that. But don't expect Haaland level. I don't think you're getting that. You'll get 15, 20 goals a season. Jimmy said it perfectly on one of the Never a Foul streams. I sent Ollie Watkins to Portugal. I expect the same numbers. I'd expect that. Or something like close. Because like
That's
this is
valid.
the Portuguese league. So like, why? Because Gyökeres is like banging it out. I expect him to bang it out in the Prem too. I had the argument for Erling Haaland, but at least Erling Haaland is like a physical beast in terms of height, in terms of PMP, in terms of agility, in terms of everything. He's got so much of a better all-round to his game as well. He just doesn't get to show it at City because they want him to stay by the defensive line. But like, if they bring him in, they'll hype him up to death, and then they'll act like 15 to 20 is okay. And it's like, well, no. I don't want to hear no Glock 9 and all of that if he's not going to be competing with Haaland and Salah. And like, I don't think he'll be there. Be more around like Mbuemo and stuff like that. That's what I'd see.
No, but that's real though. No, that's actually real. If he's not coming in here to put up golden boot numbers, then what are we doing?
It's just an upgrade on the strikers that you have and leave it at that. But they overdo it. And they never get
like the celebration.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's got a nice celebration. Does the hair flicks and the
cold aura, all of that.
It's like get over it. These are grown men that are fetishizing this man, you know. Weird.
Aura and all of that. I saw someone talking about how they saw Calafiori at a wedding and how he looked amazing. I was like, all right.
Miss me with that, man. You gotta miss me with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just be honest about what you are. It's 2025, innit?
Facts.
Don't judge. Just call it what it is. Don't lie. You know?
Facts. Hey, I do want to talk about Enzo actually because, well, I was a former Enzo hater for many reasons, but he's been cooking. He is looking like a top player. I'm ashamed to admit this, but I am worried about Chelsea and what they're going to do this season. What do you expect from your club this season? Is it a title thing? Do you guys have hopes of winning the title? Is it more, we'll just see where the season goes?
I demand a title challenge.
You want a title challenge?
Yep. What are we doing if this is year 4 of Clear Lake and I'm not in a title challenge? We just got top 4. We've got the 3rd best defense in the league. I think the 3rd best attack in the league. And the players are the youngest in the league and they already got 4th and they all should be developing and getting better. We've brought in the goal scorer in the lap. We've upgraded with João Pedro in the team as well. The midfield is one of the best in the world. Fuck England. One of the best in the world. And the same goes to fullbacks. The centre-backs, for all the questions I've had of them, they've done nothing but improve all year. Nothing but improve all year and get better defensively. So it's like, I can't say they're garbage. The goalkeeper sucks. But apparently we're going to go for a better goalkeeper after the World Cup. So hopefully we do that. And if we do that, but it should be a title challenge. It really should. Oh, that's horrible rage bait. But it really should be a good, like, a goalkeeper away from us being able to say realistically, keep everyone fit
Who
and
is
we're in a
that
title
goalkeeper?
challenge. Should be Mike Mignon. He should have been here already.
Is that the only keeper? What about
Well, he's my number one pick because he comes with experience as well as ability that he still has.
what about Kelleher?
Already gone to Leverkusen, isn't he?
Oh, he's gone. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's already done.
Oh wow. Congratulations to him then. Hopefully he gets some
Yeah,
minutes.
they took Flecken from Brentford.
I think he's a top player. I think he's a top.
No. Has Kelleher gone Brentford? And I think, yeah, that's it. I think he's gone Brentford and
Is that where he's gone?
Leverkusen.
Chat, where's Kelleher
Leverkusen
from?
took Leverkusen took Flecken, I think. That's it. I think that's it.
PSG are not doing what they've done to Madrid. And
Yeah, he's at Brentford. That's it.
Are you afraid of PSG?
Nope.
Let's just be real.
We're the underdogs. I've been here enough times. Like, the whole 2012 run was us being the underdogs. The whole 2021 run to the Champions League was us being the underdogs. Done it before. Even knocking out PSG in 2014 after being 3-1 down in the first leg. Like, they're better than us. We have a midfield that can match theirs and beat theirs. Fullbacks. We have good fullbacks. They've got great fullbacks. Chelsea's biggest problem has always been Chelsea. So it's like, as long as we don't do any bozo moments at the back, we should be able to at least have a good game for ourselves and, who knows, take our chance and win the game. We can beat PSG. We can. It's a one-game thing. And there isn't a mad golfing class. They're just better than us. So bring me the game. Like, I'm really not that worried about it. Because, like, if we don't win, everyone's going to say, oh, we're going to cook you. We're going to cook you and all that. No one predicts we're going to win anyway. What the hell are you cooking? Like
only
you've had
that,
a shot to beat.
You see, when we won the Europa League, yeah, everyone said, oh, you're flexing a trophy that we're too good to be in. Well, if you guys get knocked out, wouldn't they be getting onto you for a trophy that they weren't good enough to get into? By Arsenal fans' logic, because that's the logic.
Oh, no. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, that's everybody. Everyone bar City.
Right. Of course.
It's the Club World Cup, innit? It's the Club World Cup. You know them ones. My whole thing was going to be, if I don't win, I'm still the second best club in the world on a technicality. So, but I'm not trying to think too much about that. I'm thinking about winning.
No, I think it's been
the amount of clips, the amount of content, the amount of things I have ready if we win.
I see.
Like, I've had years of just being like I've been chained up since we got sanctioned. Like, the real Carefree Lewis hasn't been out since 2022. And I'm not bringing him out yet. We don't shoot early because we're not Arsenal fans. Like, we gotta wait to actually, like, lift the trophy. But if we do, oh, it's gonna be a great.
Man, I'm deleting Twitter and Insta for that day.
Oh, you Tottenham fans won't be the ones in the line of fire. You might just get some. You could, but there's so much more we could do. You know, they're like,
you wouldn't get any fun out of making fun of us.
No, I've already said, like, I don't even see it as a derby anymore. You know them ones. I want it to be competitive again. I hope Thomas Frank does that. He's got 3 wins in a row at the Bridge. You know, you might give me a game. You might actually make this into a rivalry again. But, like, I'm going for Arsenal, Liverpool, United. All the man that were like, you're dead in 2022. Okay. If I'm a world champion, long. 4 years. That's a 4-year flex, you know. That's not a yearly thing. That's
Who's
4
the current
years.
holders? Man City.
They've changed that to the Intercontinental Cup. Madrid won that. That's the old format. So now they'll do all the continental winners in this old format and then the whole World Cup thing every 4 years. And the winners get that patch for 4 years to wear in games in the middle of their chest. Literally in the middle of the chest, it says World Champions, bruv. Do you know how much fucking gas that is? Do you know how crazy that is?
I don't think you understand.
Let me see if
I
I
can't
can find
see
it.
you have that on the badge. I can't see you have a badge for 4 years that says you're the champions of the world.
It means whatever happens, we're world champions. Whatever happens.
I hate
Where
your
is
club. I hate everything about your club, bro. You guys are just, you know what I'm saying. But if we
Here
beat
it is.
PSG, do we qualify for the Super Cup?
No.
For the
You gotta win the Champions League, or it just gotta be a coefficient thing.
okay. Oh, right.
That's the badge. Right there. It's a beautiful one still. I
will
prefer the
pay
old one. I
anyone.
won't front. I do prefer the old one, but this one will do. That's nice.
It looks like a target in a shooting range. It low-key.
No, here it is. This is the better one. This is
low-key cold. I need to see this on my. Yeah.
That's it.
Man.
That's what I want to see next week, bruv. And then we
Nah.
see that for the next 4 years. Of course, I'm buying the winner's medal and the fucking trophy. I've got that for 4 years.
Lewis, no, man. No, please. No, bro.
We've got so much material ready. You think the first thing I won't do when I wake up on the Monday, hungover as a motherfucker, is just stumble over to the bridge and buy this? Yeah,
Listen,
I miss the old one was better, but like, you know what? If this is for 4 years, I'll take it. I'll take it.
4
No matter
years.
what happens, we're just chanting champions of Europe in the away end for 4 seasons till 2029.
I hate Chelsea
stake.
Football Club, bro. I hate Chelsea Football Club. But
We haven't done it yet.
Chelsea?
We ain't done it yet.
Yeah, but just for being there, like you're in conversations that I can't even imagine my club being in.
Nah, I hear it, but I've got to be at the end of the conversation. I've got to be the winner. Getting there and losing, I won't be happy with it.
Oh,
It's
man.
about winning. This doesn't come around a lot, and this is the first World Cup of its kind. We must. That's history making. We are the first world champions of this kind.
It's not going to be easy, though, man.
Of course. We're playing the best team in Europe. I know exactly what we're facing. But you were going to do it sooner or later if we're going to win this.
It's true.
It is what it is. This is what we've been protecting Reece James for. Caicedo should hopefully be fit for the game. If not, Andre Santos, time to step up and become a legend, mate. Either way, I don't want no excuses. Win. Win. Everything that this club's gone through over the last 2 or 3 years can all be forgotten about if you just win. Just do it.
I think do you see that, though? That's the key difference between a lot of other clubs. Like, win. Just win. Just get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, and you know what, Lewis, yeah? This is why I get so mad, yeah? Because everyone says to me, right? Oh, you guys, that final was shit. That final was shit. But it's like, no, bro. At the end of the day, the objective was to win it. To win it. Win every final. And I don't know about you, yeah? And I'd actually love to hear where you actually, like, what you actually expect to come from this upcoming season. But I want top 6 and a trophy. Minimum. I want to be back in Europe and I want another trophy. And everyone's like, oh, what? Like, you're crazy, bro. Why? Why do you want another trophy? And I'm like, bro, because that's how you build a winning trophy. That's how you build a winning culture, bro. What? We just won the Europa League. We're gonna wait another 10 years for a trophy? Nah, bro. Nah, man. Do you know what I'm saying? PFC. And
this is the perfect way for Thomas Frank to build his name immediately. All the doubters, you just go and beat PSG, win another trophy. Suddenly you're 1-1 with Ange. In your first game.
First game. Speaking of
flat.
Ange, I heard he was linked with that Brentford job. If they get if Brentford actually get Ange, they're getting relegated.
Yeah, 100%.
They are 100% getting relegated. But I would love to see. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a few teams I want to see get relegated. I want to see Everton get relegated this season. I low-key want to see West Ham get relegated, which they probably are. Mike's told me earlier that he's He's incredibly upset. You know what I'm saying? Can you smash a like on the stream, guys, for Max? Smash a like on the stream for Max. Do it for Max, guys.
Oh, big up Mike's, man.
You know what I'm saying? Do it for Max, bro. Because West Ham don't deserve him. Mike, you can always. I got a Spurs top here for you, bro. You can always come and join the gang. But speaking of, is there any other transfers that have gone on today? It's all been about Kudus.
It's been a bit of a dead day, to be honest.
Yeah, man.
Arsenal can't get Gyökeres over the line. All just been hyping for nothing. It's just been dead.
Lewis, bring back Poch. Hey, you know what? Poch.
I know the rivals would wish that.
Poch, if you're watching this, Viva Mexico.
See, you lost another final.
Viva Mexico.
Yeah, bruv.
Yeah? Fuck you,
Hold
Poch.
that.
Judas. You know what I'm saying?
No, mate. I didn't even watch the final. I just got all the notifications at full time and I didn't even flinch. Poch losing the final. Water's wet.
Apparently, they want to do a swap deal with managers. Lol. Oi, speaking of managers, Ancelotti is in prison.
Oh, is like in jail, or is it suspended?
Bro, he's been sentenced to a year in prison, bro.
For what?
For not paying his taxes.
Tax fraud. Yeah, he ain't going jail.
Hey, listen, if they got my guy Don Carlo on the wing, free him up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, do you know how many Spanish players have got that tax fraud thing and they give them under 2 years so they don't have to be in jail? I think like Messi's had it, Ronaldo, fucking Eto'o, Modric, all of them. That's the way they get around it.
Like a loophole.
I don't think he's actually in jail. I don't think he does jail time.
Sergio Ramos as well. Damn. And obviously,
yeah, like a lot of the boss from Real Madrid fans from under 2 years you don't serve it in Spain.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Any sentence, I think it's any sentence under 2 years that's non-violent.
Oh wow, that's that. Okay, fucking hell. Spain is not. Yeah, man. It's been a kind of a hectic month for football in general. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the Gold Cup. You got America. I'm so happy the USA lost. They think they're so cool. You know what I'm saying? They think they're so cool.
He was fined 400k. Mad. And he's limited to what social services he can use for 3 years. Weird.
Yeah. So that's a bit of a weird one. But obviously, we'll wrap it up here because I'm gonna go and eat because I'm starving and I've got a show to prepare for. I've got to get the videos and stuff ready. Lewis, you got anything coming up? Let the people them know, man.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get Capital Conflict running tomorrow. I think we need to check on North Side. I might do a video as well, like just some hype video for the final. I'm sick of like all these Chelsea fans have been doing up. Oh, we need ambition. We need to show ambition as soon as we get to a World Cup final. Oh, we're getting pammed. We're getting battered. Oh, we got PS. Shut up. Fucking crybabies. Man doesn't moan about anything. So I might just do a video on that. But yeah, great to be on the channel, man, as always. Big up to the community. Hope everyone's subbed and God bless.
Yeah, man. Look, I appreciate you as always joining. Hey, people, I don't know how many likes we're on and I don't know how many of you are subbed, but I'm going to ask you again, please sub to the channel. There's 68 of you here. I literally need like 40 subs to get to 800. So if you could just subscribe, that would help massively. Hit the like as well because it helps get me out there in the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to become a member, you can do that. The link is in the description. Become a member. Why not? Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll be back at midnight with Elijah for some reactions to some... Well, I'm not going to tell you what we're reacting to. You'll see it when we react. But yeah, Lewis, God bless. Chat, God bless. Take it easy, everyone. And yeah, we'll be back in an hour. Take care.